On the very first day of school, James sees someone locked inside the school bathroom. He thinks bullying at school has become too serious. When he opens the door, he is shocked to find that the person inside is his son, Elijah. James immediately gets angry and asks who did it, but Elijah does not recognize that James is actually his father, who has turned back into an 18-year-old. Instead, Elijah warns him not to get involved. He says James could end up getting targeted for revenge. James still cannot let it go. He follows Elijah all the way to the cafeteria. He tells him not to stay silent and keep tolerating it. At that moment, a group of bullying students walks into the cafeteria. Elijah immediately lowers his head to avoid them. James notices his reaction and turns around. The leader of the group walks straight up to them. He puts his hand on Elijah's shoulder. Then he looks at James and mocks him. He says he didn't expect Elijah to have friends. Then he throws a basketball at Elijah, laughs at him openly, and walks away with the group like nothing happened. He can only silently endure it. James sees his son being treated like this, and finally steps in. The bully tells James to throw the ball back. James makes a fake move. The bully instinctively ducks in fear. The surrounding students are shocked. The leader loses face in front of everyone. He immediately tries to punch James, but a teacher arrives just in time and stops the fight. The bully leaves after throwing out a threat. James gets more and more frustrated, but he cannot directly fight back. He walks to a corner to calm down and tries to smoke. Then he sees a girl standing there. To his shock, it is his daughter Madeline. James is stunned. Madeline is also smoking. James gets angry and tells her she is too young for this, but Madeline treats him like a random student. She tells him not to mind her business. Then she runs away. At that moment, a teacher walks over and slaps James on the head. They look at each other. The teacher feels he looks familiar. James directly calls the teacher by name. The teacher gets annoyed. He says James is being disrespectful. It turns out this teacher was James's high school classmate, but he does not recognize him at all. He demands to know who James was smoking with. Of course, James refuses to reveal it was his daughter. The scene shifts to the disciplinary office. Madeline and James are both being reprimanded. Madeline looks at James speechlessly. She asks why he is targeting her, but James seriously tells the teacher to make sure she learns her lesson. She should be strictly punished. The teacher hits Madeline on the head with a book. James watches and feels pain for her. Seeing his daughter being hit, he finally cannot hold back anymore. He grabs the teacher's arm and calmly says they should talk it out instead of using violence. The school then calls their parents. Madeline's guardian arrives, and James is shocked to see it is his wife, Evelyn. He quickly turns away, afraid she will recognize him. When he hears that the e-cigarette came from Evelyn herself, James loses control and slams the table. He says he can't believe both mother and daughter are smoking. Evelyn then looks at the young man in front of her. She is completely shocked. She studies his face carefully and realizes he looks exactly like her husband when he was young. James is forced against the wall. Evelyn pinches his face and examines him closely. Then she tells her daughter, "He looks exactly like your father."